Pero coño! Ah! Ah! Yeah, so I have to do a recording. So if anything, I'll come on later, after. But I don't know how long the shoot is gonna be for. I think it's gonna take all day. Haka! What the fuck? Haka! Haka, thank you for the raid! It's so nice to see... It's so nice to see you on Twitch. Does that mean you're gonna play more games with me? I heard you guys are gonna do a Hollow Day. I can't wait. I hope that turns out well. I can't wait. I'll be watching all day. I'll be watching and cheering you guys on all day. Yay! Come play with us. Come play with us on Twitch, bro. See the crazy side of the internet. Twitch. November 20th, Hollow Day. Ow! Ah! Oh my god. What the fuck? How did I throw crumbs in my eyes? Jesus! Ugh! Oh my god! What the fuck? I'm okay. Sorry. Oh my god, I am like Gold Ship. No joke. I always get something in my eye. The strangest things have happened to me throughout my whole life, where it's like the most random, strangest shit will get in my eye. Did you know one time... Okay, one time my sister was biting her nail. Did I ever tell you guys this story? One time my sister was biting her nails and she spit the nail out and it landed in my eye. Bruh. She spit the nail out and it landed directly into my eye! Into my eye! Girl, why is she spitting? Dude, I don't know, man. We were kids. We were kids, man. We were kids, and you know kids do stupid shit. Dude, that hurt. I had to go to the doctor, and it turns out I got like a tiny scratch on my eye. I had to use eye drops and shit, and wear like a tiny eye patch for like a day or two, for a few days. Did you like it? Of course I didn't like it. I didn't go blind. It wasn't directly in the center of my eye. It was on the... What's the white part of the eye? Schlurla? The schlurla? It hit my schlurla. The sclera. I like to say schlurla. It hit my schlurla. And then another time when I was a kid, I was running around. I remember I was running around. I think I was at my aunt's house or something. And I was playing with like the fucking plátano leaves. I was playing with plátano leaves, okay? And a leaf. A tiny piece of leaf. The tiniest, most microscopic piece of leaf fell in my eye. I don't know what happened. I think like I separated the leaf and somehow a tiny microscopic residue piece of leaf went into my eye. I had to go to the eye doctor because my eye got swollen and my eye got red. And when they looked, I had a tiny piece of leaf in my eye. It was like stuck there. I wish I could tell you that was the only time. And then another time on Palm Sunday, you know how... Okay, all you Catholics out there, if you were raised Catholic or you know about Catholicism, on Palm Sunday, they bring around all these palm leaves. They bring palm leaves to church and they make them into the shape of a cross. Okay? They make them into the shape of a cross But those palm leaves, like, they get like... They get very like, Catholics rise up. That is crazy. They get very dry. They get very dry and they get very sharp. Okay? So then I was waving it around like a dumbass. I was waving it around like a dumbass and I didn't secure my palm leaf properly and like the leaf opened.
Mouse, don't you have double lashes? How do you keep getting crumbs? In your eyes.
I don't know, and it's even my eyelashes that go in there.
Safety goggles. Oh my god.
I was waving around my palm leaf cross and it just like came apart and like the arm just like smacked me in the eye. And I'm like, "Wah!" They're very hard to fold. I'm a dumbass, okay? One time I got chased by a pack of pigs and I fell down the stairs as a kid. I got chased by a pack of pigs. One time a rabbit came and jumped on me and like kicked me in the face. I got chased by a pack of pigs and I was so scared because they were squealing really loud. They were squealing so loud, bro. They were squealing so loud. And I fell down the stairs and I rolled down the stairs. What are you doing? I think the funniest one was the rabbit. The rabbit, this I'll never forget it. It was this cute little gray bunny. And the bunny like just like jumped up and like kicked me in the face. What the fuck, dude? How do you get in these situations? I don't know. I was just always in trouble. I was always in trouble as a kid to the point where like I would get injured like a lot because I was very clumsy and I was very crazy and unhinged and I would run around and do whatever and I wouldn't think about what I was doing and I was just a fucking dumbass. To the point where like I think one time the school like questioned my mom as to why I was always like fucked up. No, she's just like that. She's just like that. She's just like that. She's just like that. And then they realized the longer I was in school, yeah, she is just like that. One time I tried to climb a fence and... I tried to climb a fence and like jump over a fence. And I got stuck on the fence and I got hung by my fucking skirt and underwears hanging on the fence and I couldn't get off. And I was so embarrassed. And my mom was like, girls don't climb fences. How could you do this? That is not what girls do. Oh my god, I remember one time I got in trouble by my mom because I'm starting to remember so many things. I remember one time I got in trouble by my mom and she didn't let me use the phone. And I remember one time sneaking off to make a phone call and she suddenly got home and I got so scared that I took the phone and I threw it. I threw it outside.
What in the anime comedy coded fuck is this? How do you get chased by a pack of bacon and drop kicked by a bunny? Next you're going to tell us you tried to climb a fence or something and got stuck.
I threw it outside and I threw it like, it didn't land in the neighbor's yard. It landed like 2 houses over because I flung it so hard. I was in so much trouble, dude. I was in so much trouble. Holy shit. I was so bad. I was so bad, man. I was bad. Yeah, you know, surprisingly, I had a good throwing arm. I feel like if I would have been able to do sports, I think I would have done well. I think I would have done well because I could throw like really hard, and then I also could sprint run like really fast. But the first and only time I did a sprint run, like the people were very surprised that I could run that fast, but then also were very worried because I was like dying of like an asthma attack. It was because I know how to dodge. I'm good at dodging.
So what you're saying is you were born a chaotic gremlin makes sense.
Yeah, it's true. I was very chaotic. It was pretty bad. You just build different? Listen. My parents, I think, after I was
Props
born,
to
they
Mama
were like,
Mouse for
shit.
being able to deal with your shenanigans.
Well, it was pretty bad. Like, Froggy, it's funny because I was talking to Froggy about it. Because Froggy was a leash kid and so was I. And my mom put me on a leash because I was very crazy and rambunctious. And I would always try to run. Every time my mom would take me out, I would try to run away from her. Like, I was the kid that, like, I would run away from my mom and hide in the clothes, like, at clothing stores and stuff. And then if there was, like, an elevator, I would always run to the elevator, press all the buttons, and, like, go in the elevator and get away from my mom. So I was always giving my mom a heart attack, and my mom... I feel so bad. I feel bad about it now. I feel really bad. Because I don't think... I think, like, I shortened my mom's life. With all the scares that I would give her. You're a nightmare. I'm doing artwork for you? Is it artwork of me hanging by my underwear on a fence? Well, thank you very much. Well, I would run away from my mom. Like, I remember a few times at the mall. Like, my mom took me to a mall a few times, and I would run away from her. So she ended up getting a leash, and I would be on the leash, and I would try to think of ways to, like, escape the leash. I think one time I swallowed like a few pennies and shit. I swallowed change one time because I wanted to know what it tasted like. Because one time I put my tongue up to a penny. I got really sick, by the way, because of this. I wanted to know because I put my tongue on a penny. And I was like... I think I swallowed like four or five pennies. Don't ask what happened to them. Oh yeah, I remember my doctor had to give me a lecture because my mom... Okay, first off, my doctor gave me a lecture. Second, my mom never let me eat bubble gum ever again because I would swallow my gum all the time. I would swallow the gum. I would swallow gum all the time. It was pretty bad. You know, that's probably why I'm so fucked up now. It's all making sense now. You know what? At least it's not as bad. Okay, whatever. My cousin used to eat paper. At least I didn't fucking eat paper and shit. My cousin used to eat paper and tissue. I didn't do that shit. I know people that ate glue. I didn't eat glue. Whatever. Whatever. At least I didn't eat glue and paper. At least I didn't eat a fucking Staples. At least I didn't fucking have Office Depot in my tummy. You know what I mean? Concerned Pika is bad? Pika? Guys, I
Is
don't
this
eat
the
everything
Million
now.
Ways to Try and Die? Book by Ironmouse you are reading out? How else have you tried to hurt yourself? LOL chaotic gremlin 1000%.
Guys, listen. It's not that bad.
All I can think of now is you gnawing through the leash with your gremlin teeth, running to a store and devouring the money they have before escaping using an elevator and getting stuck on the fence out is it?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Just think about me growing up as if I was continuously trying to get out of an escape room. You know what I mean? What's wrong with that? I was not a calm child. I was not a calm child, okay? I also was small. So, you know, when I was a kid, I think I could fit into like my mom's cooking pots until I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. I remember the last year I could fit in the cupboards, I think I was like 9. I was like 8 or 9 years old. And then I couldn't fit in the cupboards anymore after I was 10. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? What's wrong with that? That is too small. I was short, man! Short! Oh my god, I used to hide in the cupboards all the time. I would hide in the cupboards. I think for the longest time my mom was afraid that there was a creature in the house. But it was just me. It was just me. It was just me. Sounds fun? It's fun! It's fun! It's fun! She was right? What the fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck? I am a creature. La criatura. Dun 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 dun.